So here we are on my Facebook profile. Now, this video is all about a new feature that Facebook have released recently. And it's all about a new feature that they've released, which is we can now all create multiple Facebook profiles. Now, a little bit of a history lesson on Facebook. When we all sign up for Facebook, they've been going for nearly 20 years now. So whether you've been going for 20 years or 15 or 6 years or even 6 months, we all start with a Facebook profile. One person, one profile. That's been the story behind Facebook and that type of thing. And then over time, they allowed you to create business pages and fan pages and groups and things like that, just as you can see here. And for people who are watching this video on YouTube or across my socials, you're probably more familiar with Mark Warnken Social Media Selling as my Facebook business page, because generally that's what I'm talking about. Because with our Facebook profiles, when we set them up, they're more about our family and friends and what we're sharing, individual moments and things like that. So for Facebook now to then come up with a new option of adding multiple Facebook personal profiles, this is interesting. And we're going to refer to this blog article Facebook have published as well with some information and things like that. But as a key takeaway, you can now create multiple personal profiles to organize your experience on Facebook. Think of one profile for the foodie scene that you love and another to keep up with family and friends. So and then they go on to say each profile will have a unique feed with relevant content, and you can easily switch between both. Now, I suppose, that sounds okay, but remembering, our time on Facebook, our profile has normally been related to our family and personal and friends, and they've allowed us to have business pages and community groups and fan pages and all like that. So quite separate. So it's a big change in regard to allowing us now to have multiple profiles on Facebook. So, initially go to the comment section below and let me know what's your thoughts, from the outset. Do you think you're going to be a fan of it? But we'll read on a little bit more as well. And then they go on to say, sometimes separate is simpler. So we're making it easy to customize your experience on Facebook with multiple personal profiles, whether you're new to Facebook or you're a long-time user. They also go to say, think of one profile for the foodie scene you love and another one just to keep with your family and friends. So you would then choose a name and a username, and make sure you stick around because I'm actually going to show you how to do that. And then it allows you to connect with people or communities you choose. So each profile has a unique news feed with content and shared information as well. They also state that your main Facebook profile must be the name in which you go by in everyday life. So Mark Warnken is who I am, but I can get some variations on that. I'd have social media Mark or Mark Warnken social media, that type of thing. And it says, of course, you need to abide by Facebook's community standards and things like that, because you don't want to go to Facebook jail, because if they block your profile, that means all of your login information, you won't be able to log into Facebook, which means you won't be able to access any of your profiles. And equally, you wouldn't be able to access any of the business pages or groups or fan pages that you manage as well. So how do we actually create another Facebook profile? Let me show you the steps. So on my Facebook profile again, we're going to go to the top right, and I'm going to click on the icon of me, and then up pops here. And then we're going to click on See All Profiles. Now, this is a little bit confusing because at the moment, I only have the one profile, but under the Profile tab, it also lists some of the pages that I manage as well. So it's a little bit confusing, but anyway, that's my own Facebook business page. This is a test page that I just used to learn things about Facebook. This is a page that I'm actually co-owner of. They need to delete me as the owner of that, so I don't see that anymore. And that's just another test page. So anyway, under that, you'll see click select profiles, and we're going to see here, create a new profile. And then this pop-up appears with this information that we've already gone through previously. So let's just click Get Started. And over here on the left, we need to create a profile name and a username. So let's do that. And I've selected Mark Warnken Social Media. Now they're automatically suggesting a username for me of mark.warnken.social.media. Let me see if I can change that to just have it without the dots, that type of thing. And it has allowed me to change that to just Mark Warnken Social Media. So that all looks pretty straightforward. And that's how it would look on your page, and you would then start populating it. But let's press continue, and just some information over here on the left. But let's continue, create profile. And it looks like we're most of the way there. They're now asking me to add a profile picture, add a cover photo, that type of thing. But let's just click next. and it's asking me to add some friends, but we'll just click next. They're asking me, do I want to join some of these community groups? We'll just click next. And they're also suggesting some people extra for me as well, but we're going to just click next as well. Manage the profile settings, all pretty much straightforward. Let's just click finish. And that looks pretty much about it. They're going to constantly suggest lots of things for me to do to now start populating my profile, just like I have with my original one. But that's how simple it is to create a secondary profile for yourself here on Facebook. Let's click the home page and see what the newsfeed is like for this brand new one. And they're going to come up with lots of auto suggestions for me to start, liking and following and commenting on as well. And if I go back to the top right where there's the icon and click on that again, see all profiles, I now have Social Media Mark listed as another profile. So there we go. That's how simple and easy this process is, and the theory and thoughts behind it. Go to the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. Are you going to be a fan of multiple Facebook profiles? It's something totally different. I can see some merit in it, but I'm not real sure whether people really want to have a second profile, considering some people might already have a business page and a community page as well. But anyway, go to the comments. Let me know your thoughts. If you're watching this on my YouTube channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, if you're watching it on Facebook or any of my socials, you know the drill. Give me a thumbs up and a like. Leave me a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from around the world.